Hey everyone, it's Mr. Levi here. Today I'm going to show you how to make do-it-yourself at-home rainbow crayons. So all you're going to need is some crayons, which you want to make sure that you take the paper off, some silicone molds. I found these at Michael's for about $3 a piece. They're just kind of used for baking, so make sure you find ones that say oven safe. A sheet pan, and then a bowl of some sort. So this is super easy. So all you gotta do is take your crayons and you want to start breaking them up into little pieces. My molds are a little bit smaller, so I won't get as many colors in, but if you have bigger ones, you can definitely get more. I might try to smash these down with a spoon or something too, maybe, to see if that will work. So we're just gonna break these into pieces. This is a good way to do if you have some crayons that are kind of towards the end, or they're almost done, or they're broken in half. This would be a good way to kind of get rid of some of those and kind of have a cool new thing to color with. So we're gonna keep breaking these up. So you can do as many colors as you want. I would try to not go super crazy because you don't want them to get kind of all muddled together where it kind of turns that like brown color. So kind of just try to stick to similar colors. Keep breaking these up. Okay, and while you're doing this, have an adult set your oven to 230 degrees. And after we get these crayons in the mold, we're going to put them in the oven for about 20 minutes, and then they will be all melted. And then all you have to do is wait for them to harden. So I have some fruits here, and I also have some robots. So we're gonna do a little bit of each. So, and make sure that you don't fill your molds up too far, because you want to give them space for when they melt that it's not going to overflow. So I would say about halfway would be what you're going for. Okay, so I got my molds all filled. It's super helpful if you can get the crayons in the smallest pieces as you can. Some of them didn't want to cooperate, so we're kind of just going to roll with it. But yeah, like I said, you don't want to fill them up too far because you want them to have room to melt so they won't overfill. So now we're going to put these on our baking sheet, and then we're going to put them in the oven at 220 degrees for about 20 minutes. Okay, now that our molds are out of the oven, I put them in the freezer just to help them dry a little bit faster. And this is what you're going to end up with. So when it comes to taking them out, all you need to do is just carefully just kind of push up on them, and they should just pop out just like that. There we have a robot. We'll do a strawberry. So again, just kind of push it out, and there's your strawberry. And then when you color with them, see how it kind of changes colors, and then you can switch to a different side. Now it's blue. So that is how you make at-home do-it-yourself rainbow crayons.